Colin Kaepernick. Unreal. Look at this. Yep. Despite encouragement from the commissioner of the league, okay, no teams have reached out to Kaepernick.
They're not.
A lot of people are asking, why? Is it racist?
No, it's not. They took care of that like a year ago.
The commissioner of the NFL has encouraged the teams to sign Colin Kaepernick. And teams have said that they would be interested in signing Colin Kaepernick, and yet no one has reportedly tried to sign Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, no, we're interested. Sure. But, so you ask yourself, why? Why wouldn't they want Colin Kaepernick? A couple of reasons. First, remember this. Teams have already been through the draft and free agency process. You know what I mean? They already got
what they need.
Their number 1 and number 2 quarterback.
And this is a big quarterback year. I think it was like 7 teams are going to have different starting quarterbacks next year.
Right.
And there's a lot of quarterbacks on the market.
They got their slots filled already.
Yeah.
Their depth chart. So, and second, I mean, the league has put forth some serious restrictions governing workouts with all this crap going on. Yeah. Except for Tom Brady. I don't know why he didn't get it, though. But, yeah, they're kind of hampered to find out exactly what kind of player Kaepernick is at this point. Do you know what I mean?
Because he's been out the
right.
league.
He's right. Sure, he's been at the gym pumping his iron or anything, but
well, he ain't been.
He did several workouts in the last 6 months, but the guy's been out of the league for several years. He's probably going to demand a lot more than somebody else that's going to ask for $800,000 a year. And like you said earlier, I don't want to go to a concert and hear the singer talk politics from the mic.
And that's
These
another
are football
point too.
Teams. They know they're going to sign this guy, and they're immediately making a political.
The
statement.
revenue was quickly flushing away during that time for NFL. People dropping their NFL packages. People going to the games. All right, the 49ers were losing money. You know who was getting money? Nike. Good for Nike, because that was his sponsor, and everyone was, the activists were like, yeah, we'll buy Nike. But when it comes down to it, the NFL doesn't care how much Nike makes.
No.
They care how much the NFL makes.
Yeah.
Follow the money, my friends.
Yeah.
Plus, also, Cam Newton's still out there.
I was just going to say that.
Right.
Yeah.
Cam's still out there.
Yeah.
This is a proven quarterback. Sure, he's got his attitude issues or whatever.
Yeah.
The guy's a good quarterback. Yeah. So if you're wondering why Colin Kaepernick, you know what? You're probably not even. We just had to do some less serious stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to do some less serious news. That's all. Understood, intern Shane, right? Taking notes on how it works? Yeah, me too. Me too, brother. Yeah. It's interesting. Somebody brought this up. It was, I forget their names. They're twins. They have this YouTube channel. They're very good. 2 black dudes. They're like ripped. They're not like the Jussie Smollett brothers. They're not like these. But they're ripped. And I came across their channel, and they brought up Bubba Wallace, Jussie Smollett, Colin Kaepernick. They brought up. Do you know what they said they all have in common?
What's that?
White parents.
Yeah.
Bubba Wallace's father's white. Jussie Smollett, his father's a Jewish Russian guy.
Interesting.
And Colin Kaepernick was adopted by two rich white folks out of Wisconsin. And they were saying, and their debate was, do these individuals feel that they have a need to do what they have to do? Because remember what Jussie allegedly did, or allegedly did not, right? Jussie Smollett, right? And we know what happened to Bubba Wallace recently with the Confederate flag, and now this the fake news, right? And then Colin Kaepernick, taking the name, F the police or whatever, right? And who grew up in a rich environment. But they were saying that they may have this feeling of not being black enough.
What
does that mean, Ben?
Because since they grew up
Uh-huh.
around the white family members and never got to see the other side of the family, the black members.
Okay.
It's something I can't really say.
No.
Because you have to ask a biracial person that.
Uh-huh.
Because, you know.
Is there guilt of not being black enough, or would there be go half of it? Is there guilt of not being white enough? I don't understand this.
It depends on where you're raised at.
Okay.
Because let's just say if your mama was white and she hooked up with a black dude and then
Mom?
Nah, I'm just saying. But
Well, my father's Sicilian, so you know.
but
It's in there.
it's like, mixed people, don't. It's like when sometimes they might hate the other side of the family because they never got to meet them.
Yeah.
Or never got to experience the other side of the family, or the mother kept them away
Interesting.
from that. Ooh.
So
what?
did those two twin brothers that I was talking about on YouTube? Is that a fair question to ask?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fair case.
That they feel the need to be out there for black rights because they have this.
Because this thing about this,
Uh-huh.
like I asked my homegirls, right?
Okay.
All right, she got two sets of mixed kids. The first two sets is Panamanian. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Panamanian.
Oh, Panamanian. From
Yeah.
Panama.
So on their IDs it's white.
Mm-hmm.
So and the other two sets is mixed, black. So on their IDs is black. And I asked her, why didn't you put Panamanian
Yeah.
on the ID? Because what she said, she's like, cause not with the black dude.
Okay.
Because remember, if you consider mixed, you're automatically black.
Yeah.
So but that's the thing I don't get. So if you mixing Puerto Rican and white, why don't you?
That's
Intern
tough.
Shane, do you have any questions?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
That's a good time to play it safe, buddy.
I love it. He didn't take the bait. I tried. Very good.
But
Dylan, questions on this?
It's a fair question to ask. I think all questions are fair to ask. I don't think that it's a healthy.
But if it was two
Topic.
white twins asking that question, would they have been attacked?
no.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Oh,
I
You
think
mean
I
if the-
I
if it
think
were
I
white
think
guys
the
saying-
media would have went right after those two. If it was
Yeah.
two white twins instead of two black twins having that discussion.
yeah, it'd be tough, and it also depends on their platform. But I think that's just I don't know anything about it, so it's definitely something that I couldn't really speak on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really really interesting point to make though.
Yeah.
And it's something that I would think about, but again, I don't even know if I'd feel comfortable sharing my views on it because I don't know enough about it. I don't even have a lot of friends like that, so
And that's why we do our research.
Yeah.
Yeah.